This podcast is sponsored by Science Based Learning. Discover effective language acquisition with their unique system combining ebooks, audiobooks, and videos with an online practice app using spaced repetition to boost retention. Visit sciencebasedlearning.com today.
Essential Spanish phrases for law enforcement and beginners. Learn practical Spanish phrases for law enforcement situations and discover how science-based learning can boost your language skills effectively. Spanish phrases for law enforcement, what you should know. Hey, I wanted to share something pretty interesting today. Spanish phrases that are super useful if you're involved with law enforcement or even just curious about how officers communicate with the Spanish speakers. Whether you're someone looking to learn Spanish for beginners or just want a few basic Spanish phrases under your belt, this is a great little nugget of knowledge. Plus, it's a fun twist on those typical beginner Spanish lessons you see everywhere. Think about it. Law enforcement officers often need to talk to people who don't speak English fluently. Knowing a few key phrases in Spanish can help ease communication in tough situations. It's practical and respectful. It shows you're making an effort, which can really go a long way. So let's go over some common phrases and why they matter. These can be useful not just for officers, but anyone who might want to interact safely with law enforcement or assist someone who's having trouble with language barriers. Common phrases you should know. ¿Habla inglés? Do you speak English? This is a polite and simple way to find out if you should switch languages or keep talking in Spanish. Necesito ayuda. I need help, essential in any emergency or when you need assistance. Por favor, muestre su identificación. Please show your identification. This is a respectful way for officers to ask for ID without sounding aggressive. ¿Dónde le duele? Where does it hurt? Useful for officers or paramedics on the scene checking on injuries. Por favor, mantenga las manos visibles. Please keep your hands visible. Safety first, right? ¿Puede acompañarme a la estación? Can you come with me to the station? A polite way to ask someone to come along for questioning or further assistance. ¿Está herido? Are you injured? Very important to assess a person's condition quickly. Relájese, todo está bajo control. Relax, everything is under control. This kind of phrase can calm someone down during stressful moments. Why learn these phrases? Learning Spanish for law enforcement isn't just about language. It's about building trust and reducing confusion. Imagine how scary it might be to be stopped by police and not understand what's being asked. Using even a few basic Spanish phrases can make a huge difference in these kinds of interactions. Also, for those of you taking a Spanish language course or trying to learn Spanish more generally, memorizing phrases used in real-life situations can make your learning way more engaging. It's not just textbook vocab, it's practical, immediate, and can improve your confidence. Science-based learning and language acquisition. By the way, if you're looking to get serious about Spanish or any other language, look into science-based learning. They focus on methods grounded in actual research on how people acquire language efficiently, which means less frustration and faster progress. This approach works especially well when paired with beginner Spanish lessons and focusing on practical phrases like the ones we covered today. Start your language journey now. Whether you're a law enforcement professional, a community worker, or just someone interested in picking up basic Spanish phrases, there's never been a better time to start. Jump into a Spanish language course that emphasizes practical use and real-world communication. Trust me, mastering just a handful of phrases can empower you in surprising ways. So if you're ready to turn curiosity into skill, start your language journey now. It's all about taking those first steps with tools that actually work. Learning Spanish doesn't have to be a struggle. It can be fun and relevant from day one. Thanks for listening, and remember, whether it's for safety, work, or personal growth, knowing Spanish phrases used in law enforcement can be a literal lifesaver.